Now we are going to learn about arithmetic or number functions used in SQL. So there are basic three functions. One is a round function, second is a truncate or trunc function, and the third is a mod function. So let's discuss one by one. Round function. It rounds the value to a specified decimal. Truncate function. It truncates value to a specified decimal, and mod function returns remainder of the division operation. So for this round function, let's take one example. Round, and the first input is 45.926, comma 2. The 2 is nothing but the second input which specifies decimal point. So after 45.92, the next digit is 6. So round function considers the next digit of the specified decimal. So this 6 is more than 5 or greater than 5. So it converts the 2 into 3. So the resultant value is 45.93 only because of digit 6, which is present at the third position after a decimal point. The best example is if you go to shop and the bill is like 99.99 paise. So actual bill or actual amount to be given to shopkeeper is 100 rupees. So truncate always increases the value according to the next digit of the specified decimal. Whereas truncate function, if we take the same input 45.926 and the specified decimal is 2. So you can see the resultant value is 45.92. It indicates that it doesn't care about the next digit of the specified decimal. It truncates or it decreases the value up to the specified decimal. So the resultant value is 45.92. Whereas mod function, the first input is 1600 and the second input is 300. So it gives us 100 because this is the remainder of the division operation of 1600 and 300. So we will take more inputs for the round function. For example, select round function 45.923, 2, which is nothing but the specified decimal. For the second input, round 45.923 and specified decimal is 0. And the next one is 45.923 minus 1. So the input is 45.923 minus 1. Minus 1 is nothing but the specified decimal. And the next one is a from dual. So first of all, dual is dummy table, or you can say it is a public table that you can use to view results from functions and calculations. So to perform calculations, we require memory area, and that memory area is nothing but dual. So now let's discuss the output. See, for the first column, that is round 45.923 and specified decimal is 2. So here at the third position of the input is 3. So the value 3 is less than 5. So the resultant value is 45.92 because this 3 is less than 5. So we cannot convert this 2 into 3. For the second, it's 45.923, 0. So 0 means we are going to observe the first position digit after decimal point. So it's 9. So 9 is greater than 5. So that 5 which is present at the number 45 get converted into 6. Whereas in the third column, the input is 45.923 and the specified decimal is -1. So -1, that means we are going to observe the set here 45, that means the value 5. So 5 is greater than or equal to 5 or for any digit. This is 45, so it will directly convert this value into 50. It doesn't care this 5 is greater than 5 or any value is greater than 5 or is equal to 5. If the input is 46.923, then also we will get output as a 50. So this is how round function works. Next is about trunc or truncate function. Again, we are taking same input. For the first column, trunc 45.923 and specified decimal is 2. So we are getting output 45.92 because we require only 92. That is, after decimal point we require only 2 decimal points or 2 decimal numbers. Then the truncate function for 45.923 and the specified digit is 0. So here it doesn't care after decimal point whether the number is greater than 5 or is equal to 5. It directly converts the value 45.923, or if the input is 46.923, so we will get 45. If the input is 46.923, we will get 46. Then the next one is a truncate function or trunc, third column. So trunc 45.923 and the specified decimal is -1. So here that 5 number from what 45 number. So it gets converted into 40. So if the input is 47.923, it will convert into 40 only. If the input is 49.923, then also it will convert this input into 40. So this is how truncate function or trunc function works. The next one is a mod function. Mod function simply gives remainder of the division operation. So here we are going to apply this mod function on a salary column. So for example, all employees with a job title of sales representative, calculate the remainder of the salary after it is divided by 5,000. So this is the problem statement, and for this we need to write query like select last name, that to be displayed, salary, then mod function. Salary is nothing but the first input, comma 5,000. So this mod salary comma 5,000 will give us remainder of the division operation between original salary and 5,000. From employees where job ID is SAREP. This is nothing but the representation of sales representative job title. So the output is last name, whatever the last name is there, we are getting that last name as output. The original salary, that 11,000, 8600, 7,000, these are the original salaries of employees who are having SAREP as a job ID. And this mod function gives us 1,000 for the able employee, 3,600 for teller and 2,000 for grant. So here original salary get divided by 5,000 and we are getting remainder. So this is how mod function works, and this is about number or arithmetic functions used in SQL.